Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little different, not our normal tomfoolery. We ended up bringing something else in the shop that needed some repairs. Now what we're working on today is a general repair that is good across all kinds of makes and models of newer vehicles. So I thought it'd be a good one to share and help people out in case they have a similar situation. So hopefully it's helpful and you enjoy. Let's get at it. So we have the 2020 black Outlander back in the shop. It decided to have an argument with, I think, edge of a trailer. Anyways, we've got to I don't know how you want to put it. Anyways, the bumper's got a dent. We got to get it out of it. We'll put it that way. Anyways, we're going to show you how that goes about. I talked to our body man, whom is Mitchell, and he told me the procedure they go through at the shop and how to do it. So we're going to try it right here in the garage and see if we can't get it done, get it popped back where it's supposed to be. It is a plastic bumper, but it's hard plastic, so it took some pretty good force, I think, to put it in there. But apparently with some heat and the right force, we can pop it back out. So I'll show you the procedures and what we got to do, and hopefully help somebody out. This is applicable to any plastic front bumper, by the way, not just the Outlander. So it's kind of hard to see depending on how you get the view. There we go. You can kind of see right here, it goes in. It's supposed to go out. It dented right in. Now, nothing's cracked paint-wise. Everything else we're good. You can't just grab it here and pull. It will not pop back out. So we have to heat this whole area up and then push it from the back, roll it out, get it popped this way. And then luckily the shroud that goes around the light here, it did not get broken. This got broken a little, but it still clips in. So once we get this straightened out, hopefully everything will snap back in and it'll be all good. We do have that piece of plastic, not a problem. So here you can see our lovely crease. A lot better with that light. So we're going to heat this up. Heat gun works. In my case, I don't have a heat gun. I've got a really old school hair blower. But because it is December and it's a bit cold out, I'm actually going to try to warm up the garage a bit with my propane heater, this little puppy here, and I'm going to aim it kind of towards it. Not too close. I don't want to melt the bumper, but hopefully it'll help warm it up a bit, so it'll speed up the process a bit. So to get this out, you got to heat it, and then you got to push it to the back. In this case, the back means back in here. So we're going to take this screw out, take this one panel off. Then there are rotating clips behind here. Still never got a little spacer in down here from when we changed the bumper. Still got them, but we never got the clips for it. So we have a little clip here that's behind it. One more probably up around here somewhere. Maybe, possibly? Not sure. Enough that I can get my hand in there and reach far enough to get to there. So those two should be enough, and I should be able to reach in and be able to push from the back. Now, Mitch was telling me that quite often they use like a roller, almost like a paint roller. You can use that to push it out and get your lines back, stuff like that. I don't have any of that, but I do have a hockey puck, so if I need be, I'll get that out and use it and roll it around to get everything nice and neat. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so on the Outlander, once you get your trim piece off, that's that bolt there that we took out. You have one clip here. Gotta pull that one. In my case, I only had to pull this guy here and this guy here. I didn't actually have to undo this bolt here. I was able to twist it enough. So that's just on the Outlander. It depends on what other vehicle you have. Might be a little different, but the application of heat and then roll it out is the same to all of them. So all we did was heat it up. Actually, I didn't even have to use the hair blower. I was able to use that beast and warm it up enough, because believe me, that, as you can see, 35,000 BTU. I kept it back so it wouldn't burn it, and presto, we now have it pop back out. We got some buffing to do, but at least the crease is gone, the bevel's back in, everything looks like it's supposed to. Popped out beautifully. Once we got heat, and it just boop, right back out, no problem at all. So now we're going to get it buffed up later and touch up so that it looks nicer. But for now, at least it doesn't have the dent. And there we have it, all done. Touched up. Can't even tell had a problem. Hey, the battery died on the camera, so I didn't get this shot. Didn't find out until we were editing, so I'm showing you this after the fact, just some extra information. And this part is kind of important, at the same time helpful. Anyways, when we were heating this up, you heat it up just until it's flexible. So you don't want to melt it, you don't want to anything. I'm sure you assumed that anyways. But if you're curious of what temperature to get it to, it has to be warm enough that you feel the heat from this side on the inside. So I was able to literally put my hand in and just push with my fingers. It just popped right out. I didn't have to roll it or anything in my case. It just boop, popped right back. Now, what Mitchell was telling me is that sometimes certain body lines don't pop back just properly, and that's when you need the roller to kind of get everything molded back into that right spot before you stop applying the heat. In my case, I applied enough heat, I was able to just reach in and it just plopped right back out, smooth as silk. We were very lucky in that, and it went very smoothly. Sorry about that it didn't get into the original, but that's basically the that little tidbit that is important. You need to know to get it finger warm so that you can still touch it with a bare hand, but you know it's getting warm, and then you should be able to just lightly push and away you go. All right, so that's what we did. That was our success. Well, that's that. We got it all fixed, got it touched up, and it's ready to go. Looks good again. As I said before, this is applicable to any plastic bumper, so I hope it helps. And we'll be back to our normal antics and fun. We're doing mods and fixes to Moose. We got some other stuff to do, and get out and have some fun for sure. So hopefully this helped you with that kind of a problem if you run across it. And other than that, thanks for watching. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, please. Again, remember, it's free to subscribe. A lot of people out there still don't know that. I didn't for a long time myself. So it's free to subscribe. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, share. We much appreciate the support, and look forward to bringing you lots of new content in the new year. So till then, I'll see you next video. Well, I'm definitely going to need a recovery.